Hey friends, Lindsay here. I've discovered, hold please, and take two. Hey friends, Lindsay here. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Today I just want to do something quick, fun, and easy, a 10-minute or so little routine that could be useful for you. It's just basic stuff that just kind of makes your skin look a little brighter and more even, and maybe makes your eyes pop just ever so slightly. But just something fun, easy, that you can do really quick if you have to go to the office, or if you're just running to the store, or heck, you're working from home, but you still want to look presentable whether you have a Zoom call or not. So let's have a little fun, and I can show you guys what I do when I need to get out of the house very quickly, or that I have a toddler who says, "Mama, come play with me." And I'm like, okay, give me 10 minutes or so. So if you guys haven't already, maybe go ahead and hit that little subscribe button so that way we can have even more fun together. But let us just dive right in and go ahead and get this party started. So even though it's short, simple, and sweet, I still go in with a primer. So I'm just using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer just to get a little something kind of on my cheeks, well, like my pores around my nose, and a little bit on my forehead and my chin, just to kind of, just to smooth out the texture a bit, fill in the pores just a tiny little bit. So I'm sure it will take me more than 10 minutes to do this look today, but when I'm not jibber-jabbering through the whole thing, I can get it done pretty quick. And I'm not going to do a normal foundation. I'm just going to use a BB cream. So I've got the Maybelline Dream BB cream, or BB Fresh. I have it in medium sheer tint, but I probably need like a light one, especially in the winter time, because the pasty side, and yeah, I'm just gonna rub it in with my fingers. Usually just more on the pasty side. I can tan, but I usually don't these days because my husband is very fair-skinned and my son is very fair-skinned. So I keep them in like SPF 30, most likely 50, just to keep everyone from burning. And I'm not gonna buy something extra because sunscreen is so expensive. So we all just use like 30 or 50. And so try to stay, you know, relatively pale and safe. So I use my fingers for this, but you know, no biggie. I just rub it in my face, and then I do it separately around my eyes to just kind of even everything up. Just tap it in. Okay, because for me, it just seems to go by faster to just rub it in as opposed to like taking the beauty sponge and everything. But then I will just go in with some concealer. So just use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Just going to put it on my little blemishes, because you know we don't need a whole lot today. And just around my nose a bit, and then obviously just a touch around the eyes. And yes, I will dab this as well. And if anyone has any kind of tips and tricks that they use to help them get out of the door faster, whether it be because you like to sleep in, so you get ready really fast for work, or you've got tiny children running around the house, like what products do you guys use that are like your tried and true that just get you out of the house in the morning, or you know, just quickly get you ready for your day? I'm just curious. Okay, so now I'm going to set it. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photofocus translucent powder, because I do, like, I've used the e.l.f. Like the Halo Glow setting powder, but you know what? I really like this Wet n Wild one. I mean, obviously it's nice because it's a much bigger thing of it, but at the same time, like, maybe it's a difference of this one being translucent too, and the other one has like a medium finish. But I do thoroughly enjoy this powder. I just think it gives like a nice light finished look. Brush brush off any excess under the eyes. After I set everything, I go in with my bronzer, my blush, and my highlighter. Normally I would go with, you know, separate little, whatever I got, whatever I'm in the mood for. But if you haven't watched my video yet and seen this bad boy, it's got everything you need in it. So honestly, I'm just gonna take my brush and I'm going to dip into my bronzer and my blush. Oh, the smell. It's nice. So I'm just gonna go in with my bronzer. I'm just using the light butter bronzer. And I'm just gonna kind of take it all over, not looking so much to be like super perfect, because we're getting out the door and we wanna look put together enough where people can tell you put in the effort, but at the same time it's like, oh, well, is she going for that no makeup look, or does she just look that good and really took her time with her makeup? I don't know. I'll take it. Either way, because I think it turns out pretty good, if I do say so myself. Maybe she's born with it. Or maybe it's Maybelline. You know, something like that. Put a little on my nose, a little on my jawline, down my neck a bit. Just the smell. Oh, it really does smell good. All right, so got my face warmed up. And then I'm going to go, I'm just gonna use that same brush, maybe clean it off just a little bit. And then go in with my blush. Just not so much on my cheek, but more a little closer to my temple. And of course, a bit across my nose, because we're sun-kissed, baby. Middle of winter, we can still be sun-kissed. Just saying. Okay, so then just throw on a little bit of highlight. Just use a little medium color. It's nice just having it, actually, if you've got a palette that has bronzer, blush, and highlight, obviously it would absolutely help in this situation, because I feel like it will make it go even faster. Next, for me, this is the part that takes me the absolute longest. It's the eyebrows. Okay, so I'm gonna brush them back a little bit. What I have found that seems to go the quickest, we're in a rush here, 10 minutes is all we've got. I go in with the, like, you can't even see it anymore because I've used it so much. It's the brow line fill and duo, and I'll have to go back and look up what it is, because I can't even fully make it out anymore. I can see the brow, and I know it's medium brown, but whatever it is, it's very good, because it's got the pencil on one end and it's got a little like puffy eyeshadow like thingy on the other. So my eyebrows are semi-thick up here, so I just go in, and my whole goal with this is to just make my eyebrows look just the most similar I can get them to be. So I start on this guy over here and just kind of like fill them in up top. And this one I got to come in a little bit more, and just working with what I got. Now I just kind of fill them in with that more fluffy side, because it's got some kind of powder in there. Okay, so with that one product, of course I go on with a little bit of clear gel to hold it the best I can. So I feel like that takes me the absolute longest, but at the same time, using just the one main product I think really helps, because normally I could go in with like 2 different pencils, or a pencil and like a specific brow gel, or like a pomade, or just all that fun stuff. But just a simple, I gotta use my own spoolie, but a pencil and the little poofy end, kinda, it does something for me. I'm going back in with my bronzer, and I want to take just a little tiny bit, and I just want to put it up here, just above my crease, because my eyes, I've come to notice more lately since I've been doing more of this, they are, I'd say, more hooded than they are not. So a tip for that is, if you do have more hooded eyes, to don't necessarily put your dark color in your crease, but a little bit above, more on your brow bone. So it kind of, it darkens it up there, so it makes your eyes kind of pop just a little bit more. So pro tip from the pros that I am not. And of course, I'll just brush what I have left, just kind of down a little bit. After I put the bronzer on my eye, I will take a little bit of my highlight and put it just on my inner corners and also on my brow bone underneath my eyebrows. And this highlight from Physicians Formula is a little more subtle, so it's not going to be totally like wha-bam. So if that's what you're looking for, definitely wouldn't go with this one. Just saying. It's very nice, smells very wonderful, but just some of the pigmentation on stuff is just a little different. No biggie, still nice. So when it comes to mascara, I like a lot of my mascaras. I like a lot of different mascaras, but I do like the L'Oreal Telescopic one, and that is what I'm going to use today, because I also like the Mega Volume one, but this one's nice because if I'm not really doing much else, it really does get all of my eyelashes. Because apparently the telescopic mascara has been around for like quite some time, but I guess we were all just sleeping on it, and it's like a big thing now, and I understand why, and I don't know why it took so long to, to get on my radar, because I really do love mascara. It's kind of my jam. But like also with mascara, like what are you guys' favorite? Like do you go more lengthening or volume? Because I love me some mascara, and I am not one to like not try a new one, because I'm just that obsessed with mascara. So if you guys know of a good one, I would love to know, and I would love to try it. Obviously I prefer drugstore just because there are so many to choose from. And I think I have like a secret love for L'Oreal mascaras, but I think once I find that Maybelline Sky High one to try, you best believe it's going in the cart. But we are going to Target later today, so I might have to take a little gander over the makeup section and see what I can find. Because, fun story, if any of you are in the potty training phase of your child or children, we have been in that phase for quite some time now. And it's mostly, he does very good at peeps, but he does not he doesn't do as great at the poops in the potty, but he likes to go at school, but he doesn't like to go at home. So, we've done all the bribing things we can possibly think of, and I don't know, something clicked after the Christmas break, and he has pooped several times in the potty at home, and I'm super excited about that. But also the current bribe is, oh, you got so many poops in the potty, and we're gonna go to Target and buy more racetrack for those Hot Wheels. So yes, so that's happening this afternoon, and I'm not sad about it because I'm just so happy he's pooping in the potty. So if you are a mama or a parent of any sort and you are in that potty training phase or have been in that potty training phase, I know you feel me. I know you feel me. I know stories that my mom likes to tell of potty training, and I am very much racking up my own journal or diary or a large notebook of fun potty training stories. See how pretty that mascara is? It just makes my lashes seem so big. I mean, obviously it's a lengthening mascara, but just something about it. I don't know. Just just like it, you know? Okay, enough mascara and poops and peeps talk, because we are almost done, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on my lips. I'm just going to use the Colourpop color crayon, the Just a Tint. I don't even remember what color this is. It's some color that oh, cherry picker. I'm probably in here for this. Sometimes it kind of smell too. And then I'm just going to put on a little setting spray, just my NYX, just to keep everything just somewhat in place. Spray it on your face. Because you guys see it first, I like sprayed it that way. So that's it. Quick, easy, not too many products, but at the same time, still pretty normal, because in today's day and age, you know, we're not doing constant, beautiful, full eye looks and full heavy makeup. It's a lot more natural, it's a lot more simpler, and just very quick. Yeah, so that's my daily quick, ready to go out the door routine. Sometimes maybe I'll put on a little bit of eyeliner, just like in my waterline, just to kind of make those eyes pop just a little more, especially if I'm going to work, because I want to make sure I look more awake than I might be, since I probably woke up at 5:30 in the morning to get there, but neither here nor there. You guys know. What is it? I am not normally a talky person in real life, but apparently I turn the camera on and can't keep my mouth closed. It just goes talk, 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 talk. So, if you are still here, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you that hangs out with me and watches my videos and tries any of my tips and tricks, or even does my workouts with me, or just like some of the random stuff that I like to do. Because I know you're supposed to have a niche, but I just don't know if I want one, because I like a lot of different things. And that's all I have to say about that. So anyways, again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you, and I will see you very soon. And I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful day. Bye, guys.